Alright, here's the impetus for this. Pay no attention to the mess in the kitchen. When you go to open this cupboard, where all the food and stuff is, it's a cave. It's dark as the inside of a cow. So what I plan to do is put some LED lighting in here. Even when you turn on the overhead light, it only gets a little bit in this shelf here. You still can't see what's back there, or up there, or down there. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take and hook up these LED lights. I just got this string of lights here. Got them from Super Bright LEDs, and a switching power transformer from 120 to 12 volts DC, 120 AC. And I got a little piece of aluminum that I got at the hardware store, and some wire, and a momentary push contact switch, so when you open the closet door it will let the power come on, and when you close the closet door, the lights will go out. So first thing we're going to do, this LED comes in little strips. You can maybe see right there where the scissor is. Come on, focus, you little fucker. Anyway, you can cut every 3 LEDs. There's a spot where you can cut and solder on, so you can mount. And this has 3M self-adhering backing tape, so you can peel and stick this right on this aluminum. I'm going to cut it in little strips, mount the LEDs to it, drill a couple holes, and mount them on the backs underneath, facing away under each shelf, so I can get some photons in there so I can see what's going on. I've got heat shrink tube for the 20 gauge wire, stranded wire. I've got clear tube for finishing the end, which this comes with. It comes with a pigtail on each end of this 1 meter strip. I cut it off and put it on the end of the transformer. I'm going to mount the transformer inside the cupboard and plug it, run this through the wall. I'm probably going to crimp this and solder everything. Crimp the 120 gauge, 120 volt stuff, and I'm going to use solder on everything else. So we'll pause here and we'll continue. Now I've just drilled a 1/4 inch hole in the aluminum angle and mounted the switch, and I've also drilled 2 9/64 inch diameter holes to mount the number 6 wood screws in. Now I'll saw off this little bit of bracket, solder on the leads for the switch, and we'll mount it on the door jamb. And now you can see we've put the heat shrink tube and soldered the wire to the switch. Got a couple holes in it and some screws. Now we're going to go mount it to the cabinet. There we go. Got the switch mounted up in there. Can't really see it too well, but you can just barely see it right there on the corner. It works just right. So when I close it, the switch opens and the current will stop. Alright, now we're soldering ends on these strips. I've cut them into 12 LED segments. Just take the Weller iron, move it right over here, adjust the strip down, put a little dab of solder on there, let it sit, 1, 2, 3, done. Now put another right there. Done. And that's all it takes to solder that on. And I slip some 1/4 inch clear shrink tube over that, and I'll give it a quick test to make sure that we have continuity. We'll just give it a little quick snip, strip, and then wire it in. I got the transformer on. Strip this back. I'm using the continuity, the silver is black and the copper is red. Black is negative, red is positive. Red to positive, black to negative. And we plug it in and see if we get photons output. Boom! Hey, there we go. Oh, that came off the end, but pretty bright. Alright, one more to go and then we'll cut some aluminum. Now I've sawed all the aluminum into 8-inch pieces, drilled holes for mounting them, and peeled off the adhesive back and stuck them on the aluminum. Shrunk heat shrinking tube on, and now we're going to go mount them. Okay, as you can see, it worked out alright. It really made a big difference on every shelf. I'm more than happy with it. You can see right there that's where I put a junction block and mounted the transformer. I might get a little small box and put that all in, but yeah, about $33 for the transformer and the LEDs, and then maybe another 25 bucks for switches and wire. I think it's worth it. Turned out really nice.